My imagination taken into you. I start a new life. Bitch, darling, sweetheart. Bitch, darling, sweetheart. Let's start a new life. Bitch, darling, sweetheart. My crystal glass shatters you. The fruit of your imagination sparkles in the tear. Lead on the inside, feel strongly down, sweetheart. Feel strongly down, sweetheart.
This is Chris Dow, and this is Angelo Moore from the band Fishbone, and you're listening to Early with Eva Walker on KUXP, where the music matters. Yeah, ground zero, every movie starring you, and the world would turn to flowing pink papers too.
All right, guys, good morning. This is actually not such a good idea that I jumped into this race without testing out my wheel, but Stoking yeah, thanks, bro. Appreciate it, man. I'm fired up on it, though. Like a dummy, I just jumped in without, new wheel. Hopefully it works, man. If not, I can switch out the old one, put it on real quick, but it's weird. It's like the okay, it's apparently working. No, it's not. It's weird, dude. I have to like update the firm driver or the firmware driver software. So I did some races in it last night, but it's weird. I have to like hook up my original wheel. Dude, I got this new Porsche wheel. It's pretty sick, bro. Well, it's in the Fanatec. I'm pretty sure you run the Logitech, right? Please work. Please work. All right. We're working. All right. Hey, Stoking morning to you guys. Thanks for stopping by to say hello. Each and every one of y'all. Hope your race day is well. More importantly, life day is well for you and your familia, wherever you may be in this great big blue biosphere we call spaceship. Oh, Jesus. We got Mad Dog over here in the Central Valley. We got the Crawler, the Florida Phenom out there in the Florida State. We got the Mustang joining us all the way from the East Coast Garden State. All right, so yeah, jumping in a race, no practice, not my greatest decision, but we'll do what we can do. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man, I'm fired up. It's a little bit wider. This Porsche wheel is like 310 millimeters versus the standard wheel that came with my my DD setup. The extreme version is 300. Now I had to adjust my sensitivity, which is essentially the the amount of turning you have to do to get the vehicle to respond. I had to adjust that a tad, but yeah, sick though, man, for sure. It's I'm gathering maybe the crawlers saw my Instagram post where I mentioned that the precision on it is a little bit more. All right, let's go. Let's go full throttle, dude. Let's go life on the edge. Whoa! Not the best decision. Obviously, I hit the wall, but fuck it. Oh Jesus! Who's just coming by me? The stick. Stick's like, Hector, you didn't stick it, so I'm going for it. Fuck it, man. We're having some fun this morning. All right, yeah, soaking day to all. Hey, as always, to all my competitors, may y'all find success or whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. Maybe, hey, I didn't bounce off the motherfucking curb. Go me. May we all either maintain or gain our sportsmanship / safety rates. Have a fun ass race, a competitive race. I got just see you. Volume on my TV, I can't hear shit. Maybe we all either, or maybe let's have a competitive race. What are you doing? Fucking, not, Jesus, dog. That wasn't entirely, who was that? Mr. Evangelista? Okay. Now, I screwed up. I was fucking around my TV, but, yeah, I'm gonna have to, wasn't enthused by that homie's maneuver, so we're gonna have to let him know as soon as I catch up to him. I'm gonna keep it PMA, but and not call him the bastard that he is, cursed on his house that he deserves. But yeah, we're definitely gonna help him out as soon as I catch him. So yeah, first race of the day. I'm on my my throwaway count anyways, so it's not a major deal. I ain't hella tripping. And again, my fault for jumping in a race without any warm-up whatsoever. But, yeah, you know, it's what it is. Yeah, so anyways, where was I? Yeah, but we all maintain or gain our sportsmanship / safety race, all fun-ass race, a competitive race, except for that guy. Don't be a dick. For myself, I'm going to say it is always my primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect to my compares, keep my driving honorable, keeping the class equally important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I want to express about my competitors should I feel the need to do so. Ideally, I say ideally, make sure to set opinions with the PMA as positive mental attitude, certified zone speak. Long story short, don't get mad, car's my car, don't get mad, talk shit. Except for that guy, if I catch him, I'm going to fucking hit him, and I'm going to continue to talk shit. So, anyways, that's where we're at. And forgive me, Mustang, I didn't catch that whole message. I was going through my pre-race spiel, which is, I'm also thinking what threw me off my vibes. But you chose Logitech, forgive me again, for what reason, bro? I want to say I studied all the wheels. The wheels I started off with initially was a Thrustmaster TS300 that I just like picked up off of Amazon for like, I don't know, like it was the pedals and the wheel, and it was like $300. It was a good deal, man. My first wheel after going from a controller, because it just released. Plus, you got a direct drive, right? So, I mean, direct drive is totally where it's at, bro. Yeah, I ran that gear-driven, wait, it's gear-driven, right? Or belt-driven? I forget the term. I rolled that belt-driven wheel for about a year, and I was just, like, studying all the, yeah, dude, I mean, it's right? It's night and day from the belt-driven wheels. Now so I was rolling that wheel, and I was doing a ton of research. I looked at the Logitechs, I looked at the Thrustmaster direct drive version. I looked at all of them, but you know, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Frankly, I just thought, Louise, good morning to you, brother. Stoking TGIT, that's AKA. Thank God it's Thursday. Yeah, I studied all of them, man, and I settled on the Fantech. Just because, frankly, I think it looks fucking cool. Jesus, dude, I am not having my greatest morning. Last night I was like in a zone where I could like not hit the wall no matter how hard I tried. So, it is what it is. First race, I'm going to be getting in at least three, probably just the 3, because I woke up a little bit late. I was hoping to get in for the, it's 6:10 a.m., excuse me, my time over here in California State, west side of the U.S., west side till we die. Yeah, it was my intention to try and get in for the 5:50 race, but I just couldn't make it, man. I was like, nah, I'm going to sleep in a couple minutes. So, all right. Still, these guys are right there ahead of me, but yeah, I have super fucked up straight from the start. So, what is, man? Again, I made this account as a quote unquote throwaway account, and did a couple races yesterday on one of my higher rated accounts. Did how many races I get? I got in 2 races last night on my Euro account. Both of those are strong finishes, so I was pretty psyched. So, you know, you're gonna win some, you lose some. Again, it's my fault. I was screwing around instead of focusing on the race. And now that's not to let that Mr. Evangelista guy off the hook, man, because his action I thought was pretty fucking whack. But, you know, man, sometimes you're going to get those drivers on course, man, a little bit aggressive, a little bit desperate, you know, whatevs, man. My fault all the way around. So here we are. Yeah, I'm not going to be, I should be throwing in full throttle, but I'm not proving to myself that I can handle avoiding that curb bounce, so I kind of don't deserve to try it yet. All right, so yeah, first race of the morning, Stoking Thursday. Getting fired up. Got the new wheel going. Pretty psyched on it. And yeah, really psyched on this, matter of fact. Though again, man, it's got these little like bugs in it. I'm not sure how like Logitech works, but we have to like update occasionally the firmware, which is essentially like the software, right? Like, you know, you can do like updates on your smartphone or your computer, whatever, right? Same thing, right? Because these things are essentially like mini computers. No, I'm not many. Definitely not as many as like my smartphone, which is probably, I would suspect, even more powerful, like as far as like information storage, etc. God, man, these guys are like fucking tantalizing me right there, dude. Yeah, I'm all over the fucking place, aren't I? Jesus. All right, so yeah, again, Stoking morning to y'all. Thanks for stopping by to say hello. Hope everyone's race day's gonna be killer. Hope everyone's race week has been killer. I gotta say, man, it's been a overall pretty strong week for myself. I think after this one, I'm gonna be 12-4. 12 meaning races with some points building success, and then 4 races not. Oh my God, I thought I was gonna fucking hit that right there. Is this guy gonna fucking play hella defensive for his P8 spot? I'm gonna play hella dive bomb. Jesus, dude, you ain't gotta run me off though. I'd fucking beat you to it, homie. Wow, dude. These guys are cutthroat out here. Cooker0619. Damn, dude. Homie's like, no, I'm gonna hella block you, dog. Even though you had speed on me. Like, yeah, whatever, dude. Not surprising when you see the DR rating next to their driver handle. So it is what it is. Kudos to the good homie, the Lowy with the W. Yeah, at least I get a clean race rating. All right, that's A plus. Lowy. Gotta go Cygnus. Yeah, it looks like the two homies that were well, totally.
However you know them by their classic song "Save It for Later," and of course you heard the beat.
Yeah, so I want to see that. Yeah, that's it. Oh, dude, I didn't see these messages right here. The wheel, it feels hella good, dude. It feels way more responsive now. I had my sensitivity set a little bit higher. Meaning when I say higher, like I had to turn it more to get it to react. Hey, Deepita is in the motherfucking chat. And then the with this wheel, because it's a little bit wider, I had to essentially shorten that turning radius. But yeah, man, it just feels more responsive, man. Now what I was especially concerned about going into it was the whole button mapping thing. I still haven't, because as I understand it, there's no button mapping in the PlayStation itself, because it's oh, okay, this was the fucking guy right here. I want to see this right here. Let's look at this guy's fucking loop. Okay, so he gets bumped. Okay, to be fair, he did cut in. Kind of didn't cut in enough, but whatevs. Shelter, what's going down, my dude? Stoking TGIT. Dude, how about those fucking Blue Jays, huh? Wow, man. The fucking guts those dudes got, man. Incredible. Yeah, that's my phone. No, good morning to you. So I want to see, where's this guy? So here goes Cooker 0619. How much time I got to race? I got 6 minutes. Where's Cooker at? Hey, I wonder if that guy in the reserve driver, I wonder if that's Lonely Skittles. He's got Skittles on his livery. Doesn't it usually Lonely Skittles have that? Okay, so here goes homie. He fucks up. Here comes lonely old me. I'm like, all right, dude, I got some speed. Yeah, I see he's being held defensive, but then I see he goes wide. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, dude, I'm going for it. Now I go a little bit long. But then look, dude, he just fucking hits me out. I don't know. I ain't gonna be hella mad at him, dude. That wasn't terrible. And frankly, I shouldn't have been in that position anyways. I'm the one who fucked up from the start, man. So, you know, I can't be hella mad. I know I called those guys dicks and wished curses on their house, but that's just my ego talking. All right, so let's see. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. Let's see if I have some better luck this go around, because that last one sucked. All right, yeah, still getting used to the button mapping on this new wheel. But yeah, pretty hyped on it, man. Let's see what we can do over here. So, I was gonna say, hey, the crawler is again, assuming you're still there. Immediately after I got in this wheel, man, I got in him. Yeah, dude, I got the Porsche Vision GT. I'm not gonna take it off right now because it's hella weird. It's got like all this. So here goes like the size difference. The DD Extreme wheel is 300 millimeters. Obviously, it's round. This Porsche Vision is 310, so it's a little bit wider. I was just telling the crawler I had to adjust my. Yeah, dude. I mean, it really does, man. Now I'm so used to I raced a lot with a guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure reserve driver is Skittles. He's a cool guy. Definitely raced at home before. I took it over to the I put in some time on my Asia account, and I put in some time on my okay, so it's got like these rotary things where I can switch, I guess, like dedicated rotors. But look at that, oh yeah, dude, yeah, I saw that. Hey, look at the fact that I'm only a half second behind you. Surely I'm like on a very good week, like 0.8 behind you, man. So yeah, I'm pretty psyched. I got immediately I jumped in with the other regions with this wheel and increased both times respectively. Like I think the English one I was sitting at 0.7, and I got that down to a freaking cheddar. Good morning to you, my dude, all you guys. Man, I'm really hyped to see each and every one of you guys, man. Big fan of all y'all's work. Hey, Cheddar, man, I haven't seen you on course this week, or if I have, man, did I see you racing the Daytona? Yeah, soaking Daytona, oh, man. And yeah, so I was gonna say, man, I immediately improved my times to like 0.5. So I know there's total improvement to go, and I don't know if it was like the placebo effect or what, but ooh, we got some Sheila going in the background. That's some good stuff right there. I can hear it, you can't, but it'd be on KXP. Whoa, Jesus, do not hit the motherfucking wall. All right, we did it. Now I got, oh, shit, man. Well, hey, strength on your recovery path, bro. Dude, the hernia. That's like a torn fucking muscle in the stomach, right? That sounds terrible. I do, at my job site, I sell tires, and And part of my job as a salesperson is I have to also, we sell auto batteries at our tire shop. I work at Costco. What if you race with a controller? I raced with that's how I started off, was on controller. And mine, yeah, dude. I got okay. Speaking of the Atenza, the G70 is nice. I'm pretty sure the Atenza has top end speed. I'm pretty sure a lot of cars do, man. Who was I? I was racing last night in Europe. This dude was running a Ferrari and smoking me in the straights all day. So I don't know what the bop is, whatever, but I'm pretty sure there's something to be said for a lot of vehicles. But back to the Atenza, bro, is it still like hella like, speed gear shift? Yeah, dude, the in the right hands, yeah, that Ferrari is really fast. If I got the opportunity to run an all-wheel drive in a Group 4, man, I'm doing that okay. Yeah, the Cayman, I wasn't too impressed with that. So Sheila E to start the day? Fuck yeah. All right, we got the ticks. Hey, Silva Lima, I raced this dude yesterday. He's super sick with it. I'm definitely hyped to see. Hey, Menno Walter is out and about. Looks like I'm back in the lower lobbies because Polypony's like, Hector, stop trying to motherfucking run your television volume remote control, man, and focus on the goddamn race. My hernia was umbilical, so it wasn't too bad. Well, goddamn, yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna say, man. So I have to move these auto batteries, and you probably can't tell by my boyish looks, but I ain't a spring chicken no more, man. I'm strong, dude. But hey, thanks, bro. Appreciate that, Bono. It's a lot of these newer batteries now, rather. Right, traditionally, historically, like batteries are filled with like water-like liquid lead acid. So they're heavy, but not the end of the world heavy, right? But no, if you're moving 200 of them a day, like I'm often doing on occasion, man, having to offload them from delivery and then stock them up on the shelves, man. Yeah, that can be a lot. But what's worse is like if I'm crouching down, let's say for example, like often they'll be shipped to us on pallets. So they'll be stacked on pallets. I'll get down to like the lowest board, right? And I'm not going to keep on bending down and like using my back and shit. Oh yeah, that'll do it, right? And I think it's like one of those things, right? Especially for myself as I'm getting older, I really have to watch how I push myself because I envision like our body, like our ligaments, our muscles, are like rubber bands, right? And over time, they're going to essentially dry out and kind of like be susceptible to cracking. Like I've blown out both my ACLs. It was the same thing. It was kind of like fluke accidents. Like when I was 16, I'd like, jump off of fucking roofs of fucking houses being chased by the police and like twist my knee all the way around backwards riding my skateboard and be up and walking the next day, right? Well, one day, like both knees, I did my first when I was like 28, the second when I was like 29. They just fucking like my ligaments just snapped, man. So yeah, again, strength on your healing path, my brother. All right, so hey, on to the race. Yeah, 35 an hour workout. Yeah, that's one thing that I've learned, man. And it sounds like you're already hip to it, man. Especially now as I'm getting older, right? I have really bad knees. My skateboard since I was 10. I'm 53 now, so that tells you, and a lot of major injuries over the years. Not major, with the exception of the ACL injuries. But I've got a lot of arthritis now, right? There's no cartilage in my knees, and like shoulder pain, things like that at work. What I come to find out is that the bulk of the like arthritic type pain is as a result of essentially muscle realignment, right? Like everything is all connected, basically from your back. Jesus, dog. Jesus. Was that Evangelista again? Dude, that was. Okay, I gave that guy the fucking benefit of the doubt last race. This race, fuck that asshole, dude. That dude is a legitimate asshole, man. He did not have to come in that hot. We were all fucking chilling right there. Yeah, he did that shit on purpose, man. All right, I'm catching up to that motherfucker. And when I do, yeah, it's fucking on. What a fucking douchebag, man. You know, I mean, I get it. We all got a learning curve, man, and you got to figure it out. But probably the most important thing to figure out is don't be fucking desperate, man. It's a bad look. And frankly, it makes everyone, when I'm saying definitely myself included, makes me fucking hate you, you fucking dick. So yeah, I catch up that guy. It's fucking on. I don't. I'm usually in a. I've been definitely getting in a better place peace-wise when I'm racing of late, man. I think there's bigger issues going on in this world to be overly concerned about than a fucking online, essentially video game race, right? But you know, I mean, this shit's pretty fucking not pretty. It's totally fucking realistic. Yeah, you know, I gotta say, man, I haven't been having too many issues with a lot of guys, but this guy, you know, I try not to get in the whole flags thing, right? Just because, frankly, you know, I mean, like I run hella different flags, and it kind of doesn't matter, like it doesn't matter like where you're from. You're a dick, right? I got hella homies that run that particular flag, right? And they're fucking cool. Oh yeah, there you go, dog. Well, that's what he gets. Okay. I'm definitely not going to hang around and waste my time. I'd rather chase down a motherfucking podium. Okay, so Evangelista, maybe you heard me talking shit. He's like, oh shit, Hector's coming for me, man. Better just run myself on the wall and just say, fuck it. Yeah, but real talk though, man. No, he definitely, yeah, you're right. I did watch a replay. But that's what I was saying. I was giving benefit of a doubt, right? But that one right there, man, he came in fucking too hot, man. And it's almost like you can, like, you know what I'm saying, man? Like, well, you know what? You're right, Sheldo. Maybe it's just all in my head. That's exactly what happened, man. The great energy of the universe has said, settle down, Evangelista. You gotta chill out, homie. You know what? Again, Sheldo, especially, thank you for reminding me about that, man. Yeah. You know me though, man. I get my you know, the little hamster on the wheel going on in my brain, man. And I come up with all kinds of ideas. Don't tell me he quit, dude. But yeah, man, to be fair though, situation like, again, and also on that note, I thought he was coming in way too hot on the through the chicane. I thought we were all slowing down for each other, giving each other space. And, you know, frankly, maybe he might have got hit from behind. I doubt it, but he might have. So, you know, is what it is. So, yeah, again, Stoking TGIT to one and to all. Always good to see all you guys. Let's not bounce off that motherfucking curb and stay up the wall. Stay up the motherfucking wall. Yeah, fired up to get in some racing today, the Thursday version. I sent all the homies of the job knew I was expecting my new wheel to be delivered yesterday, and one of them, Ernesto, shout out Ernesto, was like, Hector, we were kind of slow at the job. He's like, yeah, he knew my wheel was coming in. I was expecting it, right? He's like, hey, dude, you want to just take off early, man? And he's like, but remember, dude, tomorrow we get slow. I get to go home early. And I was like, yeah, I ain't tripping on that, bro. And I was super fired up. It was a special delivery day, man. Also, I was waiting for Porsche wheel, dude. Yeah, it's really sick. Now I was telling these guys from the start, though, man. I couldn't figure out how to like put the firmware on it. I bought it new. No, oh, you know what? You're exactly who I want to talk to, Shildo, because you also run the Fanatec equipment. So I hooked, well, the first thing I did, right, is I hooked it up to Wheelbase. I went to do the firmware update per the suggestion, right, in the literature in the box. And plus I also done a lot of research online previous to purchasing it. And I go to hook it up, and now all my firmware was up to date per the Fanatec lab. So I went to Flash, flash the firmware, right? Where you can basically just like try, you know, manually re-update, like a hard reset. And like the lights were working on the wheel. I did the force feedback test, all that, right? The vibration, the calibration. The OLED screen was working. The tuning menu, right? So I can change my sensitivity, feedback, all that action. But I go to hook it up. Yeah, it's a Fanatec 1.0. I think there's like a legacy one too, which I had before, but then it was like 2 months ago, and they're like, "No, you want this one?" I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." Well, since I put on the new one, it's had some weird little quirks here and there, but what I've been reading on the Fanatec forum, they're aware of some of the little ticks. I mean, to be fair, man, well, one, Fanatec, I'm a big fan of their product, and two, you know, I mean, their product is used, you know, across all these different platforms. So I'm sure every platform might have their own. I'm not a computer guy, but I'm assuming their own codes type information to make the equipment work. So there might be little glitches. I don't care. Like this latest one, like there's the cursor moves around randomly on its own on occasion. Not the end of the world. Little things like that, right? And they're like, hey, we know it's there. We'll fix it in another update. Which, to be fair, they often do. They probably put out a new update. I'd say probably about once a month, right, to clean up any bugs that might be residual. Anyway, so I go to put the flash firmware on this wheel, right, because it's like, oh, you like firmware's available. I was like, hell yeah, let's put that shit on. Yeah, look, Evangelista did quit. He's like, oh, you guys fucking hit me. Anyways, it kept on like stalling out. It was like show that little hourglass symbol. And it's like, please wait. And I'm like, okay, right. So I went and did some stuff. Came back like half hour later. It's still stuck on that. So I'm like, Long story short, man, I went, like, I did all these different things, man. What I ultimately did was like a 3-hour process trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. I was like, oh, am I like, you know, I don't want to like injure the hardware inside the wheel and stuff. I don't think that I can, because everything was good on the base, right? But you know, they tell you like sometimes like don't unplug it, you can break the base, things like that. Okay, Collins, don't start gloating over there. I don't know about that whole weaving around like, oh, fucking Hello One, dude. Like, just fucking win it and fucking, I don't know. That's just me. Anyways, ultimately, I erased everything off the laptop. I mean, like, literally, because then it was like my laptop was like, you don't have enough disk space, and I'm like, okay, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I erased everything, reinstalled the app back on there, hooked up my original wheel back to the wheelbase, was able to flash the firmware. Then once I did that, it'll ask me once it calibrates my wheel, it'll ask me, hey, do you want to calibrate another wheel or update another wheel? So I was like, oh, okay. Then I put on the new one. Then it did the update. So then I was like, okay, it works, right? I was telling these guys earlier, different buttons. So I'm kind of getting used to that portion, right? It doesn't have the same buttons that my other wheel had. Not a big deal, right? A few races, I was getting used to it. But now this morning, I turned on, engaged everything, right? Turned on my wheelbase, the PlayStation, all that. And the wheel wasn't responding. The wheelbase basically wasn't recognizing. I was like, that's weird. And it was like literally like a minute till race time. And hey, kudos to the Silva. Excuse me, I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me. So basically what I had to do is I had to start the game on my new wheel to get the, I think it's this point to get the PlayStation to recognize it. So that whole, so that whole diatribe aside, tell me, Sheldo, how do I get the PlayStation to recognize this wheel when I turn it on, or am I always going to have to start it with my other wheel? I mean, that can't be right? I mean, I should be able to just get it to work. So again, if I turn this off, come back 2 hours later without ever removing the Porsche wheel, if I turn on the PlayStation, it might not reckon. You know how you have to like choose which controller you're running, right? Generally on my extreme wheel, I just hit the PlayStation button and be like, oh, okay, this is the wheel, right? This is the controller, right? It didn't do that with this. So and little quirks like that. All right, so Sheldo's like, Hector, goddammit, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You've been yapping on too long and you made like 0 sense. Everyone watching the stream is now dumber. You know, referencing that scene from the Adam Sandler movie. All right. Race number 3 was, or rather, race number 2, pretty awesome. Definitely went overboard, insulting a fellow racer on course. Didn't need to do that. It was kind of just unnecessary. So yeah, I will do better, clean up my behavior. Oh, now you know what I have noticed with this new wheel? Remember I was mentioning there was that whole cursor jumping around issue? Part of the cursor jumping around issue since this latest update was if I had it right here on the map for the brake balance, it would just randomly switch from 5 to 4, right? Things like that. It's not doing that with the new wheel. So I'm gathering it's a glitch in the firmware they put out for the DD Extreme. Hey, you know, again, man, it also goes back to say, man, like whatever, you know, sequence of information they put in these new updates to get the product to work right. It's not only working across multiple game platforms, right? It's also working across multiple wheels, right? So my DD Extreme wheel might have that glitch, but maybe this Porsche wheel doesn't have it. But maybe this Porsche wheel is not recognized. But the DD Extreme is so fucking bizarre, man. Yeah, it's a whole new world. Another fascinating slice of experience with Gran Turismo, man. I fucking love it, and you know, the equipment, it's just everything about it, right? There's a myriad of ways to craft your own experience with this game, man. You can, I tell people often, right? You can play the computer, you can race online, you can focus on time trial challenges, you can do, you know, other challenges on the game. You can work with tuning with the cars and focus on that. You can do lobby racing and just focus on that. You can do all the above, right? Then you get with the equipment, right? This equipment does this. You start learning essentially how to. I mean, you basically get like computer like learning along the way, right? It's so fascinating, man. Fucking love it. And you're fucking racing cars, man. Which I have to say, man, is like the purest form of competition, right? Like for me, it reminds me of being in the schoolyard, like on a rainy ass autumn morning, back when it used to rain here in California, when I was a kid, many decades back. And you know, you're waiting out in the schoolyard before the school bell rings for everybody to line up to go to class. And you're like, hey, homie, you want to race from the basketball court over there? Hey, there goes the Garley. What's going down, my dude? Stoking Thursday to you. I don't, forgive me if these are older messages I just didn't catch on till now. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, Stoking Day 2. Oh, okay, this is a brand new message. What's up, bro? You getting in the race? Because yesterday, all the races seem so far away. But he doesn't already know the Garley is the homie, the AKA the yesterday. Yeah, Stoking Thursday. Always good to see you, my friend. Hope all is well. Hope your racing has been killer. More importantly, hope everyone is well with your familia. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Woo! Pulled it. All right, judging how the competition has been this morning, the opportunity presents itself. I might have to bust out. I've actually busted out the full throttle in quite a few races already this still relatively early week. And it's not so bad. I mean, it's definitely not so bad if I actually survive it. versus it's always a treat to survive it versus not survive it. Still working. Okay. Well, hope the rest of your workday as well. Yeah, myself, I'm gonna do this third and ultimate race, and then after this as well, I've got to get up and start gearing up to head out for the job. Yeah. So again, thanks for stopping by. Say hello as always, brother. And just for the record, man, when I'm at my work and I got some free time, man, I'm watching the homies race too, man. So I get it, man. I mean, it's again going back to what you can make with your experience with Gran Turismo. One of the things, yeah, you're welcome, bro. One of the things that I like to do is essentially like I watch people's content, and I mean, you're probably not learning much from me, right? But often we're gonna learn something from each other, right? We're gonna see, oh shit, like he's using this brake balance, or oh shit, he's taking this line going that turn. I thought I had to take that a little bit later. You know what I mean? Little things like that, right? It's like doing your homework, and you get to say what's up to the homies at the same time. It's just a fucking win-win all the way around, man. So, yeah, Stoking Day to all. All right, 12 seconds till race time. Looks like I got time to practice one more full throttle before the big race. And, yeah, see what we can do. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, good thing it cut out on me because I don't think I was going to survive that one. Or maybe the crash did happen. I'm in heaven now and don't even realize it. All right, so third and ultimate race on the morning as always. Oh yeah, totally, dude. Right? I mean, I'm such a fiend to get on, even if it's not something where I feel like I'm in the mood to. Especially like I've been really into racing without streaming lately, just because yeah, likewise, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, sometimes, man, maybe I'm just a little bit tired, or maybe I don't feel like racing at all. Maybe I just want to work on getting a better lap time, so little things like that. All right, race number 3, ultimate race for my morning pre-work version racing. As always, all my competitors, may you all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we all either maintain or gain our sportsmanship/safety race. I will find out race I competitive race for myself and say it is always my primary goal. Yes, sir, and keyword and the respect to my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping the class equally as important, maintain my composure. Excuse me, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors. Should I feel the need to do so, ideally, make sure to set opinions within the PMA's positive mental attitude, certified, so to speak. Long story short, don't get mad here, cars in my car, don't get mad and talk smack. So, see, that's one of the things right here. I'm switching over on my maps, right here. And I'm trying to switch over. I've got like this little rotary gadget on my wheel where I can adjust the brake balance. It's a dedicated like little rotating knob thing. But it only works when I'm actually racing. Like this little, yeah, true that, dude. True that. I mean, that's why I say it out loud, man, because I fuck up all the time, man. Specifically, my ego will get hella hurt, hella quick. And, I mean, that's the thing, right? I got to say it out loud as a reminder for myself to, like, don't be a fucking hypocrite, which, Sheldon called me out on it earlier. He's like, hey, Hector, man, that guy actually didn't do anything to you. And I'm like, you know what, dude, you're right. And I'm over here talking hella shit, man. So it's, my ego is, I definitely a big fan of my ego. My ego pushes me to do what I can to stay competitive, right? But my ego so often is actually not the amigo. So, whoa. Hey, kudos to the Hyago behind me. He held back right there. That's the homie. Oh, shit. Although he wasn't too much of a homie with the other guy. He's like, here, let me help you out over here. Get stage left there, bro. All right, so I got the Ferrari in front of me running by the Dust Buster. I got the homie Hyago behind me and the Citroen, as Bill Costo likes to say. Myself, I prefer to call it the Citrion because that's how it's motherfucking spelt. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. All right, so thus far, surviving the potential chaos that can be lap 1. Ooh, also got through the motherfucking chicane unscathed. The Viago wants to go for it. I ain't gonna be mad at you, bro. That's the homie. Go get it, bro. I got you. You're good. Well, I mean, if you're gonna go get it, though, go get it, though. Don't, like, not get it. Oh, don't run me out, though, bro. Don't worry, you're good. I got you. Well, get in front of me, though. Go fast. Go faster, bro. All right, there we go. Now we're good. Yeah, Iago, that's the homie, dude. We raced plenty of times. So, yeah, I'd rather us get some build up, some separation from ourselves and the homies behind us, right? And again, that's going back to saying, like early Hector race would have been like, fuck no, you're not taking my spot. That's my spot, right? That's one of the things, like Garley just mentioned, man. Like respect is earned and not given, right? So this homie Iago, I mean, he and I have history, right? We're cool. Like we've raced each other quite a few times. We know each other. We know that, you know, we can trust the other person not to take a risky maneuver, and thus, you know, when the opportunity presents itself to reciprocate the righteousness behavior, right, we're gonna do that, man. So yeah, that's the homie, and that's how you do it, man. And it's I think the most important thing with Gran Turismo racing wise, especially, you know, people are like, oh, how do you save time and get better? Well, you get better with experience, right? You're not, I mean, unless you're like some rando fucking natural, I don't know, like, you know, maven of driving vehicles, right? Everyone's got to go through their own, through their own learning curve. So, I probably shouldn't have dropped down to gear right there, but I felt like I was getting a little bit loose. I think the homie behind me also went through the same. All right, finally got a fucking decent exit right there. I was having to going too wide with the homies. All right, so yeah, third race on the morning. Been definitely an eventful racing. Which, you know what, man, I love it, man. Let's keep it exciting. See, look at Iago and Dustbuster pushing each other forward, man. That's the way, boys and girls, you want to do it, right? Help each other, just build separation at the front from the mid and then the back of the pack. And then if you really want to battle for that extra spot like me, I'm totally content with a P2 or a P3 spot. I'm not going to try and like hella snake someone just for one spot. I mean, that kind of goes for anywhere, right? Like if I'm in P15, I'm not going to be like trying to knock you off the track so I can get P14. You know what I'm saying, man? Like that's just, yeah, it's pointless, right? It goes back to earning the respect versus, you know, just trying to automatically assume that shit's there for you. Jesus, I have super been botching this whole zone the last 2 laps, haven't I? Fuck, losing a lot of speed, a lot of time. Anyways, all right, yeah, fired up. Lap number 3, ultimate race ode of morning. Be getting into some getting into some little bit of skateboarding for work. When I say a little bit of skateboard, it's probably going to be a lot of me sitting in my car, taking a couple looks at skateboarding videos, which is what I usually like to do before I go skate, right? To just get fired up and get inspired, right? But it's probably going to involve me more likely watching the Radiator of the Mustang racing. Just because, man, I just love doing that. Okay, Iago. See, Iago doesn't have to overly enter defend right there because he knows I'm cool. All right, what's the homie behind me? He's in the G70, right? Yeah, I had to super slow down right there, and that's allowed the homie behind me that ticks to make it catch up. Well, I do not want to go too wide right here. Jesus, bro. Where are these guys at? Where they at? Oh, that homie's running the Atenza. That's fucking sick. That was I kind of didn't have a choice right there. Don't do it, dude. I thought he was going to try and go for that dive move right there. It's like, you do not need to do that. Okay, so here's where I've been botching it all fucking race, and definitely continue to do so now. Had to adjust my throttle modulation right there a tad. Yeah, I'm losing a ton of speed right here because I'm just... Last night I had that turn going into that just like fucking nailed. I'm usually really good at that, but yeah, not so hot this morning. Yeah, these guys are These guys are all racing fast or keeping it cool. Love to see it, be a part of it. A little bit of a bounce. Homie's got speed on me. Go get it. You got speed on me. You earned it. I'm not going to over defend. Go. Well, I mean, if you're going to go, though, go, dog. I think he's like, wait, you're letting me get by you, dude? Well, fuck, dude. That's like the way you're supposed to do it. Yeah, I think he was a little bit surprised right there, a little taken aback. God damn, dude. Yeah, these fucking 50 laps ain't cutting it. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Trying to drink my dank beverage and race at the same time. Not beneficial. All right, so kudos to the Dustbuster, man. He took that P1 spot, and he's been holding on. Oh, Jesus. He's been holding on. Ooh, kudos to the Surgeon Prodict. He could have really tried to push it right there and fuck me up, but he let off. Yeah, that's exactly why I'm as much as I love that Citroen, man. If it's a Group 4 race and there's an all-wheel drive vehicle as an option, I'm running all-wheel drive all motherfucking days. Supposed to do that. All right, finally, dude, those last 3 laps, I was just blowing it through here. Look how much time I lost, man. I should be in podium right now. Oh well, is what it is. Hell of a race. All right, so I'm wondering if I should get greedy and go for full throttle. Yeah, Jerry's exactly, dude. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I wasn't even greedy that time and still fucked up. Jesus, man. That was fucking terrible. I did not like ending my race morning on that note, but Jesus, dude. That was like embarrassingly bad. Wow. Okay, so either way, time to go to work. Everyone has stopped by and say hello today. Appreciate it. Forgive me for putting on a race with the guy. Oh, these are all hella nice. Damn, dude. That was fucking terrible, man. Wow. That should have been a minimum P4. Fucking terrible. Yeah, not good. I think I got points last race, right? I think I should probably get some points on this one. I don't know, though. I got beat by quite a few B drivers on that. Yeah, I think that definitely fucked it up. Oh, well, whatevs. God damn, man. I'm kind of bummed, though, man. I really want to race now more, too. All right. So, yeah, again, everyone stop by and say hello, man. The broccoli and the cheddar, the Datsumamono, the crawler, the Mustang, the Deepata, the Mandog, the Luis Sosa, the Garley, the Sheldo. I don't think I'm missing anybody, am I? All the homies. Hey, still got a clean race rating, though. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Yeah, lost some fucking points. Did you buy? Oh, yeah, these are... Damn it, dude. That fucking sucked, man. Oh, well. Not so much concerned about the points as much as I don't like fucking up. I don't like that, man. Yeah, that was fucking lame. All right. Yeah, real talk. I gotta get out of here though. It's getting late. As always, again, great racing for all y'all. More importantly, great life day for each and every one of y'all. All the homies out there in race world. Hope everyone's day goes killer. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna end my stream as always on. Fuck the war pigs. Is it ever gonna end? No, right? There's always gonna be that small sliver of insanity within humanity that feels the need to shoot and bomb people. It makes zero sense to me, right? We're all in a round rock floating around a great nuclear reactor in fucking space, right? Yeah, it's just senseless for a small group of usually rich people somehow convincing the masses to join up in arms against other people's, right? I think especially with the advent of the internet, right? We have instantaneous communication with one another. We realize we don't want to shoot people. I mean, I think we all realized that before, right? But like just last night, I was racing a homie from Israel, from Germany, from England. I could be racing someone from Russia, from Venezuela, Colombia, right? Wherever, man. All these potential countries that my U.S. country is telling me these guys are our fucking enemies and they want to destroy us. No, they fucking don't, man. We want to race each other, man. Get the fuck out of here with that insanity. Especially what's going on here in the U.S. right now with these fucking ICE motherfuckers, man. Pure insanity. Uh, so yeah, fuck the war pigs. Be cool. Look out. Look out for your family, for your friends, and your neighbors. Most importantly, strangers out there, because it's crazy times right now, especially here in the U.S. And yeah, look out for one another. Hey, all love for you and yours. All stuff for you and yours. Every day, go get it. Keep your head in the clouds, your feet on the ground, one foot in front of the next. One able to be of service to another. Therein truly lies the reward. This ever so brief miracle we call life. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. It's been a kind of decent morning racing. Could have been better, but still had a blast. So, all right, guys. I will see you all later. Great day to y'all. Peace.